ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Correct. Then where's the answer? On this very early morning program, all the dignitaries present on the dais, my friend Mr. Mohan, our very innovative CPMG, Mr. Rajendra Kumar, Professor Santhanam from IIT Madras, all the friends present here. It's always a pleasure to come to Bengaluru. Somehow this city has so much energy, so much positivity, so much forward-looking character that I really enjoy coming to Bengaluru. This city presents always a new picture of India. The new picture that you saw today in terms of this 3D printed post office building, that's the spirit of India today. That's the spirit with which our country is progressing today. I can give you 10 examples. Nobody ever thought that India would be developing its own 4G and 5G technology. Nobody ever thought. Nobody ever thought that India would be manufacturing its very complex telecom equipment. Nobody ever thought. Actually, one of the industry veterans, Mr. Sunil Bharti Mittal, he mentioned that he has been in the telecom industry for about 35 years and never could he imagine that India would emerge as a manufacturer and developer of telecom technology. Nobody could have ever thought that India would be able to design and manufacture a world-class train equal to on the way to making its own bullet train. Example after example, sector after sector, nobody could ever thought that India would be exporting howitzer guns. The spirit of development, the spirit of developing our own technology, the spirit of doing something which in the earlier times was considered as impossible, that's the defining feature of these times. And that has been possible because the country has got a leadership which is decisive. The country has a leader who has confidence in our people's capabilities. I'll give the example of Vande Bharat. When Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, he decided that yes, we must have our own world-class train, the first thing that our people did was to go to every possible country, to Germany, to Japan, to France, and say that, okay, we'll bring this, we'll import this technology. No. When they made the presentations to PM said no. Our engineers in Bengaluru, in Hyderabad, in Chennai, in Pune, they are designing for the world. They are designing for the world. The products that are designed using our brains are running the entire world. Why shouldn't we keep faith? Why shouldn't we have confidence in our own engineers? Why shouldn't we give this responsibility to our own people? Let them design. There will be iterations, there will be version 1, version 2, version 3, fine. But as we develop, as we create technology, we learn on the way, and we'll develop something which will be world-class and will be lower in cost. That's the thought process by which the Vande Bharat train was designed. How many of you have had an opportunity to travel by it? Travel? Okay. Somebody from behind, what's your experience? Sir, with the beard? Entirely new experience? Give him a very big round of applause. Any other experience? Anybody else would like to share the experience? Yeah? Food was okay. The right quality, thank you. First time I'm. Food is always a difficult thing. But the riding quality, driving, the quality of ride. Hmm. Excellent. Give her a very big round of applause. See, the thought process when we designed this train was, we have to benchmark it with the best in the world. How do you benchmark it with the best in the world? 0 to 100 kmph, riding quality, sound level inside the train, acceleration, deceleration, all these things, ergonomics of the seats. These are the world-class features. So, if you take the best in the world, bullet train, Shinkansen of Japan, how much time does it take to reach from 0 to 100? 54 seconds. 54 seconds. Now imagine, these are large, these are not like car which can, you press the pedal and zoom. It's not like that, right? These are large vehicles, very large vehicles, 700, 800 tons, correct? So, Vande Bharat, any guess? 0 to 100? Guess? Bullet is 54, I gave you the hint. Any guess? Morning breakfast was poor, na? Or too much breakfast? Guess. It can be wrong. What is there? 90. 2 minutes. 52 seconds. 54, 52. Right? Which has better acceleration? Vande Bharat has better acceleration. Aeroplane, when you fly, the noise level inside an aeroplane, right? How many of you are math guys here? Logarithmic scale, decibels. L&T guys? Professor? You raise it. Okay. So the noise level inside Vande Bharat is 100 times less than the noise in an aeroplane. 100 times. 100 times. How many of you have seen that video where the train is running at 180 kmph and we kept a glass of water on the driver's cabin like this? You have seen that video? What happens? What happens? The water doesn't even spill. The water doesn't even, it's there in my phone. If you haven't seen, do watch this. It will give you a lot of pride. It's a matter of pride for our country that our Prime Minister took the risk of developing a train. See, this is the video. Difficult to see for you, but you can check it out on YouTube. 180 kmph, 180 kilometers per hour. The train is running between Kota and Nagda, and this is the glass of water. There is no Fevicol under it, right? There is no fix-it under it. It's a glass kept exactly the way it is kept here. And the water doesn't spill at all. That's I don't want to take the risk here. So that's the design accuracy. What's important is for the generation which is going to be the decision makers when India is at 100 years of its independence. How many of you are in that generation? 35 years minus. You guys are going to decide what India is going to be when we are 100 years in century of our independence, right? When you guys become the key decision makers, CEOs of your companies, ministers, right? In your own households, in your own families, the top person, deans, professors, right? By that time, India would have developed so many technologies. India would have taken this great leap forward that our Prime Minister is giving us this vision that we will be a developed country. India will be a developed country. But that will not happen automatically. That will not happen automatically. That will require tremendous amount of effort. That will require tremendous amount of persistence, tremendous amount of innovation. This example of the post office is that kind of innovation. I congratulate CPMG Saab. He always comes up with many nice solutions, many nice innovations. Very recently he had given this idea of a digital address, DAC. That idea came from Mr. Rajendra Kumar. That kind of ideation, that kind of initiative is something that will take our country forward. That's what we need, and I respectfully welcome our very honorable Mr. Gowda Sahab, Sadanand Gowda Sahab. He one of the most respected politicians in our country, and he has always been my guide and mentor. So today we'll have him as the chief guest, and after my speech, Gowda Sahab will speak. Thank you so much. Dhanyavadagalu.